Hey guys, I am Emily and we are at Facet 7 today recording ABC for you guys. That's arms, booty, core. We've got a 45-minute workout today. For equipment, you're gonna wanna have a step or bench of some sort. If you don't have like a formal fitness bench, no worries. You can use a stair, you can use the step of your porch, you can stack up some boxes that are pretty sturdy. As long as you can put your foot on top of it or stand on top of that bench or step, whatever you got, stepping stool, you'll be good. Then we've got our mat and a couple different size weights if you have them. If you don't have weights, obviously no worries. You can always make up your own weights using a backpack, throwing some stuff inside, filling up some gallon jugs, whatever you got. So let's start off with our warm-up. We're gonna be marching on the right foot first. Here we go, right, left. All right, so we've got 45 minutes here. We're gonna start off with a warm-up. So we've got about 8 minutes of warm-up, then we'll be focusing on legs as our first movements today. And then we've got 2 5-minute core blocks today, which I'm pretty excited about. And those will be thrown in throughout the class. So everything I do, you guys do. You can mirror me, you can go at your own pace. It's your workout. Let's start off with step taps on the right. Step tap. Bending those knees, keeping that core nice and tall, shoulders back, and we're just gonna add a reach overhead. Perfect. And again, I said, this is Facet 7. We've got our app up and running with lots of cool workouts up there. And then we've also got our YouTube page with a bunch of workouts posted there. Find the workouts that you love and keep following us. All right, let's add this reach across the chest now. Reaching across, twisting side to side, pushing that wall away from you, kind of twisting through your core. Good, keep bending those knees, sinking down into those hips, getting our whole body moving. Awesome. Okay, up next, we're gonna take this to step touches right and left. Nice big steps, shoulders down and back. We're sitting into those hips. Arms are coming up to lateral raises. Very nice. Couple more here. Make sure you have a little bit of space off to your right side. We're gonna take this to 2 steps to the right. Here we go. 1 and 2, back. Good. Shoulders down and back. All right, if you want a higher impact option, you're gonna take it up to a side shuffle. Looks like this. Side shuffle, side to side. Nice and light on those toes. All right, let's do 4 more down and backs. 4 more, here we go. Sink a little bit lower. Good job. Want to get our heart rate going, blood pumping to all of our muscles. Last time, step hamstring curl, step curl. Heels are coming to those glutes. Got a dynamic quad stretch, shoulders down and back. Arms are coming forward. We're gonna add a pull, opening up that chest. Stretching it out in the front of our body. Very nice. This is your lower impact option. You can choose to stay here, or let's pick it up to butt kicks. Here we go. Butt kicks in place, light on those feet, knees still pointing down to the ground. Again, dynamic quad stretch. All right, a couple more seconds here. Still breathing. Remember to take things at your own pace. If you need to take a break, take a break. It's your workout. Let's take it to step knees up next. We're gonna step right, knee up left. Here we go. Step, knee. Again, standing up nice and tall, nice long spine, core engaged. Arms are gonna come up overhead and pulling down over that knee. Keep breathing. It's like you're breaking a board over that knee. Get out some anger, nice strong arms. All right, this is your low impact option. Feel free to pick it up to high knee jog. High knee jog is your next option, or keep it at the step knee. Get those arms pumping. All right, we've got a couple more seconds here. Good work, almost through. 4, 3, 2. All right, tap outs. Here we go. We're gonna go right together, left together. Shoulders down and back. Feet stay in the middle. We're just shifting that weight out side to side. We're gonna add jumping jack arms. Here we go. Out and in. We're starting to feel a little sweaty. That's what we want. Getting that body prepped, ready to lift some weights. This is your lower impact option. Higher impact option. Let's take it up to full jacks right here. Out and in. 16 more jacks. Keep it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Fast feet, fast feet. Good, your own fast pace. Sink low into those hips. All right, we're gonna take this to squats up next. We're gonna squat out to the right, then to the left. Here we go. Right, together, left, together. Chest stays lifted. Belly button pulled back to that spine. Sitting those hips back like we're reaching for a chair. Very nice. Also, make sure you can see your toes at the bottom of your squat. If you can't, that just means that your knees are coming too far forward and we need to sit our hips back behind us. Very important to protect those knees. Good job, couple more here. All right, let's take it back to our fast feet, fast feet. Here we go. Good. All right, with our fast feet, let's go high and low. Looks like this. We're going high, low, good. Couple more. Up next, we're gonna do some lunges. Almost through with that warm up. We're gonna start off with lunging back on our right foot first, then lunge back on the left. Here we go. Right, forward, left, forward. Good job. Alternating sides. Same thing, we're thinking about lunging straight down to the ground and not letting those knees go in front of our toes. That back knee is bending and hovering right above the ground. This is a really quick lunge. Feel free to shorten the depth if you need to. Make it feel good for you. Couple more. All right, last part of our warm up today, fast feet. Here we go. Fast feet. Out and in. Changing it up one more time. Out and in. Good job. Finish strong, get those feet moving. Can you go any faster? Four, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, you guys. Grab some water if you need it. Towel off. We're using our steps and our heavier weights for our first round of exercises. We've got squats and lunges, working quads, glutes, hamstrings. So large muscle groups, grab your heavier set of weights. So we're gonna set up on the left side of our step. Our right foot is gonna go on top of the step. Left foot is down on the ground. Toes are pointed forward. Your foot on the floor is slightly behind your foot on the step. So they're not right next to each other. Foot on the floor is a little bit behind. We're gonna hold those weights up at our shoulders, keeping our shoulders nice and active. Then we're just gonna sit it back for squats. Here we go. Down, 2, lift, 2, breathe. We're inhaling down, exhaling up. So by using that step during our squats, we're kind of biasing our left foot to work a little bit harder through those glutes, hamstrings, and quads. Because it's almost like doing a single leg squat with that foot on the floor. Good. As you sit back, we've got 8 more of these, by the way. As you sit back, make sure that you're not twisting your hips from side to side. Keep those hips right in the middle. Good job. Last couple. 3 more. Nice, slow, controlled pace. Last one. Nice job. Keep that foot on the step. We are gonna turn away from our step. Toes are still pointed forward. We're gonna do a split lunge here with that foot on top of the step. You can change those weights to holding at your sides if you'd like, or you can hold them up at your chest. Toes are pointed forward. Let's lower down for 2. Down, 2, and up. So we're sinking straight down, straight up. Make sure we're not leaning too far forward. We wanna keep that chest lifted. Use those glute power to get back up to the top. Inhale down, exhale up. All right, last 8 right here, last 8. Still breathing. Starting to feel that booty burn. That's what we want. 4 left. Slow and controlled. Take breaks as you need them. Last one. Nice job, you guys. Put that weight down on the floor. We are gonna keep our right foot on the step. We are gonna step on top of the stair. And all we're gonna do is put those hands up on our hips. It's gonna be a balanced challenge here. We're gonna lower down that heel to the floor, then come back up to the top. So a little active break, but before we do our second set of squats and lunges, we've got heel taps down for 2. Here we go. Down, 2, lift, 2. Slow and controlled. All right, so if you have your hands on your hip bones, you're gonna make sure that your hips are not tipping to the side. You wanna keep those hips level as we go down. Sink into your hip, sink into your knee. Good job. Exhale down, up. Inhale down, exhale up. We got it. All right, single counts. Down and up. Keep control. Now, if you have a really tall step that you're using, you can go part of the way down and not tap the floor. Do what feels best for you. You should start feeling your hip burning here. We'll go 3, 2, 1. Pulses at the bottom. 3, 2, 1, and up. Good job. We've got 4 left, then we'll switch to the other side. Here we go. 4. Also, check down at your knee. Make sure it's not crossing over the middle of your step. I'm gonna keep it straight forward. Last one. Woo, shake it out, nice job. Woo, okay, we're gonna do that same exact set on the other side of the step. So we're grabbing our weights, holding them at our shoulders. We're setting up our left foot on the step, right foot on the floor, slightly behind our left foot. Okay, shoulders down and back. Let's sit down into our squats. Here we go. Down, 2, lift, 2. Good job. Keep breathing. Checking out our form. Nice, smooth, controlled movement. Good work. I hope you guys are getting just as sweaty as I am. Keep it up. 8 more. And up. Good work. Last 4 right here. We got this. Stay strong, sink low. Last 2. And 1. Beautiful work. Okay, we're turning away from our step. Left foot stays on, right foot is forward. You can lower those weights to your sides if you choose. Down for 2 counts. Down, 2. Good work. Chest stays lifted. Really working that front leg. If you can, see if you can press less off of that back leg. So don't push down into the step. Kind of put all of your weight through that front leg. Still breathing. Smooth, controlled movements. We've got 8 to go. Here we go. Keep those shoulders down and back. Nice tall posture. Make sure we're not leaning too far forward into our lunge, and take breaks as you need them. We've got last 4. Okay, last one. Stay strong. Good job, you guys. I hope I counted right. You guys are gonna be on top of me if I'm not. You can put your weights down. We're coming back to our other side, doing one more set of those heel taps, starting with our left foot on the step. Let's sink down for 2. Down, 2, lift, 2. Sinking through hips, sinking through your knee, shoulders down and back. Nice tall core. 4 more, nice and slow. We got it. Breathe. Exhale up. All right, single counts are coming up, making sure that knee stays in line with our toe. Let's go down and up. We're just lightly tapping that foot on the floor. We're not stepping all the way down. And remember, you can always go partial range. You don't have to go all the way down. Let's take the 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1, hand up. 3, 2, 1, hand up. Nice job. All right, last 4 of those pulses. Here we go. 4, stay strong. 3, glutes on fire. We got it. 2, and 1. Woo, good job, you guys. Crushed it, we crushed it. Shake it out. We've got a little bit of glutes coming up in our next set. We're gonna be mostly working arms. You're gonna want your lighter set of weights if you have them, your mat, and your step. The step is gonna be optional in this next set, okay? So, we're gonna be lying down on our backs. We've got our lighter set of weights. We're gonna be doing chest, I didn't even tell you guys, chest flies and some skull crushers while we're lying on our backs, okay? The first exercise we're gonna do though is kind of setting us up to get a little bit more out of our arms today. We've got some core and glutes to add into it, okay? So we're lying back on the mat. Hands are down at the floor to start. Heels are up on top of that bench. Nice tight core. So we want to think about pressing that low back down into the mat, squeezing our glutes, and we're just gonna lift into a bridge and then slowly roll back down to the floor. What we don't want to do is when you lift up, we don't want to be arching our low back away from the mat. We kind of want to roll up and think about squeezing through those glutes. So let's take a few times to practice. Go at whatever pace you need. Just practice a few of these. I'll give you like 30 seconds to go up and down, kind of figure it out. Nice. You should just really focus on squeezing those glutes. You're gonna feel your hamstrings kicking in. That's all good stuff. If you really don't like that step, you can do the same exercise without it, just down on the floor. Perfect. Okay, that's great, you guys. Go ahead and grab your weights. We're gonna press them up to the top, slight bend in those elbows, and then we're just gonna be lowering those weights to the sides to start. We're gonna keep our hips out of this for the first little bit. Let's take it down for 2 and up for 2. Here we go. Down, 2, lift, 2. Squeezing those chest muscles to lift up to the top. Remember to breathe. All right, slow it down. We're gonna go 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Nice and slow, smooth movement. Elbows can be bent. And if you need a shorter lever arm, that's gonna make it a little bit less resistance. So you can bend those elbows is all that means. All right, we're gonna go down halfway and hold right here. Down and hold. This is where our bridge comes in. Let's go up, 2, and lower. Keep those arms out. Still breathing. 4 more after this one. Here we go. 4, 3. Stay strong with those arms. We got it. 2, 1. Up and hold. Weights come up. Here we go. Let's go. Down with the arms. And up. Down. And up. Couple left. Squeeze that chest to the top. All right, 1 more isometric hold. Here we go. Hold it here. Lower those hips. Lift. And lower. Almost through. Hamstrings are burning. Glutes are fired up. We got it. 3, 2. Last one. All right, give those arms a break, hips a break for a second. We're gonna prep for our next exercise. We're pressing the weight up to the top. We're gonna be lowering that weight down towards our forehead for a skull crusher or slightly above our forehead, and then raising it back up to the top. My weights are pressed together, knuckles up to the ceiling. All right, let's take it down for 2 counts, just the arms. Get ready. Here we go. Down, 2, lift, 2. So elbows stay pointed up to the ceiling. Remember to breathe. Exhale on the way up. We're working those triceps and the backs of our arms. Already starting to shake out here. That's okay. We got it. Remember to take breaks as you need it. It's your workout. Hop back in when you're ready. Or you can always just press that pause button and join back whenever you feel ready. Last couple here. All right, are you ready for an isometric hold for triceps? Let's try it out. Hold it, lift those hips and lower. This is a little bit tougher than the chest, I'm not gonna lie. Press those hips up, squeeze your glutes. All right, we've got 4 more here. 4, 3. You can always take a break with those arms if you need to and press them up to the top. Last one. All right, up and hold with those hips. Up and hold, lift those weights up to the top. Last 4 of our triceps. Get ready, here we go. Down, 2, and up. Stick with it. Last 2, and 1. All right, 4 more bridges, isometric hold triceps, down and up. 3, 2, and 1. That's it, nice job you guys. You can put the weights down on the floor, shake it out. I think it's time for our first 5-minute core set. I'm pretty excited. We've got 5 minutes of core. It's gonna be at your own pace, so you choose the tempo. We're gonna do 1 minute on, and then we'll spend about 5 to 10 seconds switching to the next exercise. Take breaks as you need them, but we're gonna be doing this for the next 5 minutes, okay? So we're starting on our back, hands behind our head. We've got bicycles first. So we're gonna bring our right shoulder towards our left knee, and then back down. And then we're gonna bring our right, what did I say? We're gonna do the opposite side, that's fine. Opposite side, let's get ready. We've got 1 minute on. Here we go, 1 minute on, switching sides, your own pace, still breathing. Pull that belly button down to the mat. Nice smooth movement. Making sure our back is not arching away from the floor. Press that back down. Hands are behind the head to support our neck so it doesn't get too tired here. Still breathing. All right, we're halfway done with this one. 30 seconds in. Good job. Almost through. Our next exercise coming up. We've got toe touches after this. Staying on our backs. We won't have to move. Good job, 10 seconds left, 10 seconds, make it through. Still nice tight tummy, belly button pulled down to the floor. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, toe touches, feet up to the ceiling. If you can keep those knees straight, do so. Hands are gonna be reaching towards those toes. My hamstrings are a little tight, so my knees are gonna be bent. We're just reaching for those toes and then coming back to the floor. Exhaling up, inhaling down, taking it at your own pace. Try not to use momentum to get up there. Really use control, roll through those cores. Get up, nice strong core. Still breathing. This is a really tough set. We've got 3 more minutes after this. Scissor kicks are the next exercise. 25 seconds left here. Keep breathing. Take breaks as you need to. We're strong, we got this. Finish it together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Whew. Scissor kicks. Hands are gonna be on the floor. Feet are gonna be up, and we're just kicking those legs up and down. Okay, I'll give you options after that. Let's get started. All right, so we're starting with those feet up towards the ceiling. If this is not challenging enough for you, you can always start lowering those feet closer to the ground, okay? What we wanna avoid is letting that back pop up. I can't talk. Pop up away from the mat. So keep those backs pressed down. If you go too low, you'll feel that back pop away from the floor. That just means you need to move those feet a little bit higher during this one. We're gonna get those hip flexors working. You're gonna definitely feel those start to burn here. And we're already over halfway through, so we're killing it. Nice job. Still breathing. Next exercise. We're gonna take a little bit of an active break. We've got knee drops next. Knee drops will be a nice oblique work, a little bit more slow controlled movement. All right, bringing those knees into your chest. Arms are out in a T position. We're just gonna lower those knees down to one side, keep those shoulders pressed down to the floor, bring them back up to center, and then switch to the opposite side. Okay, so we're just dropping those knees from side to side, starting whenever you're ready. Still breathing. My hip flexors are killing from those scissor kicks. Ooh, I'm still feeling it. Take breaks as you need to. Sometimes you might get those hip flexors to cramp, which is never fun. So you can always drop those feet to the floor, give those hip flexors a break. All right, 20 more, or no, we've got 30 more seconds here, 30 more seconds. Good job. One more exercise left after this. We got it. It's gonna be a doozy. I'm already like, oh man, I hope I can make it. 10 more seconds. Less than that now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, take a little bit of a break, and we're all gonna start with this one together. Give those hip flexors a little bit of a breather. All right, get ready. We're gonna pull those knees into our chest, curl that chin away from the mat, and we're gonna crunch up into a little ball. Everybody is starting here, and I'm gonna give you your first option. First option is going to be extending a leg, pulling it back and switching to the opposite side. We're holding that core nice and tight the whole time. Chin is tucked into our chest. Or if it feels challenging for you to just hold knees, we can do that too. This is your second option, is switch knees. If you want a third option, we're just gonna go out and hold and reach those hands forward, pulsing up and down. Keep breathing. Chin pulled into that chest, still breathing. Back press down to the floor, starting to shake. We've got it. 15 seconds left. Remember all your options. You can always go back to one of the other options if you need to. We're pulling into that chest. 3, 2, 1. All right, nice job, you guys. We made it. All right, slowly, we're gonna come up to sitting and breathe for a second, because then we're gonna come up to standing. We've got another glute and a lot of shoulder exercise coming up. So we've got around the world. I'm gonna use my lighter set of weights for this one. If you were using a backpack or something as your heavy weights during our squat set, you're gonna wanna take some like cans of soup out or something to hold in your hands. Around the world shoulders is gonna look like this. So we're gonna be lifting that weight up overhead, lowering it down to the front, then lifting back up and going all the way around, okay? So this is a tough shoulder exercise. Make sure you've got weights that you can press over your head. We're gonna start with our feet in a plie squat position, toes out towards the corners. If this is an uncomfortable position for your hips, you can always take sumo squat position with toes forward, sitting down a little bit into that sumo squat. I'm gonna sink down here into my plie squat, shoulders down and back. We're starting with those palms up, weights in front of us. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down to the front. Nice, slow and controlled. Lift to the front. Nice job. Lower back around. That was our first around the world. How'd it feel? Pretty good? We're loving it. Nice shoulder exercise. Keep those shoulders pulled down, shoulder blades pulled down and back around. Let's try 2 more before we take a little break from these. And down. Good job. All right, 1 more. We got it. Stay low. Can you sink a little bit lower into your squat? I bet you could. It's just gonna burn a little bit more. We got it. Last one. Nice job. Take a break. Shake it out. We're gonna do another set of those. Just giving you guys a nice break in between. Feeling good. Take some water if you need it. I'm gonna get ready for my next set already. Sink down into that squat. Here we go. Up, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Keep that core nice and tight. Make sure we're not arching that back. All right, we've got 3 more of these. Hang in there, you guys. We got it. Nice work. Two to go. Stay with it. Sink lower. Work those legs. We got this. All right, almost through. Last one. Nice job. Lift nice and strong. Back around. Killed it. Nice job, you guys. Shake it out. We're gonna hang on to our lighter weights. We've got bent over rows and biceps coming up next. We're gonna use that step again if you have it. So all we're gonna do is start off with our right foot on the step, left foot on the floor, shoulders down and back. We're gonna hinge over at our waist, nice long spine. Let's try not to round those backs, okay? Keep that core nice and tight, nice long spine like you've got a string pulling out the top of your head. We're gonna start with a narrow row, okay? Elbows stay at your sides, squeezing those shoulders back, up for 2 counts. Lift, 2, lower, 2. Good work. Exhale up, inhale down. All right, switching it up, we've got wide row right here. Out and in. So elbows are coming out to those sides. We're squeezing our shoulder blades back. All right, narrow row for 2. Here we go. 2 of these and down. All right, wide row right here. Out for 2, in for 2, 1 more. All right, we're gonna alternate them for 4, alternating narrow and wide. 2 more. Good job. That's it. Go ahead and stand it up. Keep that right foot on top of the step. And all we're gonna do is step up to the top, bicep curl, lower back down to the bottom, okay? So step up with a bicep curl, shoulders down and back. Get ready, here we go. Lift, 2, lower, 2. If you want, you can make this into a balance challenge, bringing that knee up to your chest. Nice work. All right, let's do 4 more of these. Last 4. Beautiful. Okay, we're moving to the other side. So our left foot's gonna be on top of the step, right foot down on the floor, hinging over at our waist. Arms are coming down to our sides, avoiding rounding that spine, keeping it nice and long. Let's take it up for 2 counts, narrow row. Here we go. Lift, 2, lower, 2. Squeeze those shoulder blades. That's it. All right, wide rows up next. Wide row, here we go. 4 of these. All right, we've got 2 narrow rows. Here we go. Up, nice, smooth control. All right, wide row, here we go. Elbows wide, like you're rowing to the midline of your chest. Good, narrow row, alternating. Wide row. Last 2, stay strong, working that upper back. Beautiful, that's it. Stand it up nice and tall, shoulders down and back. We've got bicep curls and step up. Here we go. Up, 2, down, 2. So this time we're stepping up on our left foot. Elbows are staying glued to our sides. We're not using momentum to get that weight up to our chest. We're staying in control. Again, that balance challenge is always an option. Bringing that foot up or that knee up towards your chest. Last 2. And 1. Nice job, you guys. Okay, shake it out. We've got about 7 minutes left in the class today. And I bet you guessed it, we've got our 5-minute core challenge, our second round today. All different exercises, the same rules as last time. 1 minute of the exercise, 10 seconds in between. We're gonna start off with some planks on our hands and toes, okay? So if you're familiar with downward dog, that's the movement we're going to start with. So we're gonna start with plank, moving into downward dog. So up onto our toes. I'll tuck this in so you can see better form there. So make sure those backs are not sinking down to the floor. We want to keep those hips lifted, nice tight glutes and belly button pulled to the ceiling. We're going to be pushing back into downward dog, nice, slow and controlled, pushing head between those shoulders, then coming back to plank. That's our first exercise. Let's start it right here. Push back and then coming forward your own pace. If you like this exercise, keep it here. If you want more of a challenge, we're gonna add a toe tap, reaching your hand to your opposite toe, then coming back to your plank. You're going to alternate sides here and keep breathing. Exhale as you push back. Nice deep inhale coming forward. Good job. We've got 30 seconds left of this exercise. This is gonna be more of a plank heavy 5-minute block, or 5-minute core block. So lots of planks in this one. Five seconds left. All right, that's it, you guys. Nice job. Next exercise, we're gonna start on our side. Elbow down into the mat, knees down into the floor. Let's start with our right elbow down into the floor, right knee down, pressing up into side plank. You're gonna wanna take the modified side plank to start, and then you can change if you would like. So we're just gonna take our bottom leg and straighten it out. And then all we're gonna do is make a bicycle kick with that top leg. So we're holding it in our side plank, coming around that bicycle with our top leg. Let's hold this for a minute. Starting here. Good job, still breathing. Now, if you feel like you need more of a challenge, you can try this up on your toes. Much more difficult. Keep that hip nice and stable. Make sure your hips are not opening to the ceiling. Keep them face square or perpendicular to the floor. Nice, that's really tough. I'm gonna take the modified option. All right, we've got 20 seconds left. Still breathing, 10 more seconds. 5, 4. This one felt like way longer than a minute. It must have been tough. Okay, grab one of your weights. Doesn't matter if it's the light or heavy one. We've got ab choppers up next. Heels are gonna be nice and wide. Weight is gonna come up over your head. We're gonna slowly roll up from our mat, one vertebrae at a time. Chop that weight to the middle, lift it back up, slowly roll back one vertebrae at a time, all the way back down to the bottom. Okay, let's start it here. 1 minute, nice, slow and controlled. I think this 10-pounder is a little bit too much for me. I'm cheating a little bit, I was cheating. All right, so for this one, if you have a weight overhead, try to keep that weight next to your ears the whole time. I'm still cheating. I probably don't even need a weight. Oh, I forgot to chop. And then back up. So if you keep your weight next to your ears the whole time, you're gonna challenge your core a little bit more. If you lift that weight in front of you and then chop, the weight actually becomes an assist tool, okay? So this is gonna be way more challenging if you keep that weight next to your ears the whole time. Ten more seconds. All right, nice job. We're gonna do that side plank on the other side. So same side plank as last time. Left elbow down into the mat, left knee down into the mat. You guys know how we're gonna start this one. Lift up into that side plank. Start when you're ready. Straightening out that top leg. Our minute is already on the clock. We're running. Here we go. Keep breathing. We want to think about nice long line from the tip of our head all the way down through our tailbone. Keep that core tight. Again, hips perpendicular to the floor. And we're just bicycling that top leg. Remember that challenge option up to full side plank with that top leg moving through bicycle. We got it. Still breathing. And if you need to take a break from the bicycle for whatever reason, you can always just hold a side plank. All of these are really great exercises. We're still gonna get a good workout from this one. Breathe. All right, we've got one more exercise left in our 5-minute core block. And that's it. Nice job. Take a break. And we are gonna do some mountain climber variations. So hands and toes, high plank. Find your high plank If you need to go knuckles down into the mat, feel free to do so. Toes are nice and wide. We're gonna start off nice and slow. We're gonna bring one knee in towards the same side elbow, then back down. One knee in, same side elbow, back down. That's how we're starting. Still breathing, keeping that core tight. Make sure our back's not arching down to the floor. It's better if you have to pike a little bit. That would be better than making that back arch. Try to keep that core as long and tight as possible. All right, next variation, we're bringing the knee to opposite elbow, knee to opposite elbow. Going side to side, working those obliques in a little bit. Still breathing. Nice job. All right, last mountain climber variation. We're gonna bring our knee out to the side and crunch in, and then switch to the other side. A few more seconds left here. We got it. I think we're over a minute already on these mountain climbers, but we just want to finish strong. We got it. 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Nice job, you guys. Let's sit it back into child's pose first. Reaching those arms forward, sending those hips to your heels. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your hips down to the mat. Press up into cobra stretch. Nice long line. Stretching out those abdominals. Go ahead and push back onto those hands and knees. Sit in the front. We'll do a little bit of a groin stretch, sitting up nice and tall. And just leaning forward here. Let's reach those arms forward, stretching out our upper back. Nice job. All right. Go ahead and shake out those legs, sit up nice and tall. We'll get hamstrings, reaching up, and then leaning forward, letting those arms fall towards your feet, making sure we're not rounding through our back. We're gonna stay up nice and tall, and really reach for those toes. Good job. All right, nice quick quad stretch. Pulling one foot towards your glute, pressing your hips forward. Nice work today. That was a fun workout. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Let's switch to the other side. Nice deep breath in here. Press those hips forward. All right, we'll just do a couple deep breaths together and then call it a day, okay? Nice deep breath up to the top. Exhaling over to the right side. Deep breath up to the top. Exhaling over to the left side. And one last deep breath up and hold it up the top. Energetic exhale in 3, 2, 1. Nice job today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys definitely did awesome. 45 minutes of ABC. Again, follow us on Facet 7 Fitness. Ito and Heights on Instagram, on Facebook. I think we're on YouTube, and we've got our app going. Hope to see you guys next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.